Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today it's starting to rain, but I'm fixing to go to town and pay my bills and get some groceries. The first stop, as always, is at the post office. I don't have a lot to do today, so this will be hopefully a short video. It's Fair Week here in the town that I live in. It started Tuesday and goes to Saturday. They had the parade Tuesday. I didn't go. I haven't went for the last few years. But they said the temperature was really, really hot. I think they said the heat index was 106. And I can't take the heat as much as I could when I was younger anyway. But I just haven't been interested in going to the parade in years, so I just haven't went. But I do enjoy going to the fair and looking at the exhibits from the 4-H club, and then the booths that set up in there that give you information about things and also give away free things like candy, keychains, pencils, erasers, whistles, just all kinds of stuff. I do like that. So I don't know, and I usually go on Saturday night. I don't know if I'll go this Saturday night or not. My phone is sliding down. I can see that right now. I need to tighten up that little thing. I'll do that when I get to the post office here. Oops. Oh, I don't like having to get out in the rain. I've done it lots of times before and I don't like it. But looks like that's what I'm up against. A little bit of rain never hurt no one. A lot of construction going around here in town. A lot of these buildings are old. They've been here for years. And a lot of the businesses that are still in them are giving them a facelift, I guess you'd call it. Some of them got tore down. A lot of them are just sitting empty, like that one is just sitting empty. The one next to it sitting empty. The one next to that sitting empty. That one's sitting empty. That one's sitting empty. But the ones that are open have given it a little bit of a facelift. But yeah, they're old and a lot of them need to be tore down, I guess. They're probably not up to code for the fire department and stuff, and they probably got dangerous wiring and things in there. Let's see if I can find a place to park up here. I always like to park in front of the post office, but sometimes I don't get that luxury. They don't have handicap parking in the post office. You just have to park wherever and walk. Going around the corner, and if there's not no spots opened up, I'm just gonna park on the side because I haven't got time to wait today. I want to get this stuff over and done. Get my business taken care of and get home, get out of this rain before the weather turns bad. Worse than it is. It might turn into a really bad rainstorm, and then I've got groceries that I have to carry out to the car, and I'll have to carry them out in the rain. Oh, I gotta get some money because I'm gonna get some stamps while I'm in there. I guess that's my money. All right, see you when I get back. One down and 2 or 3 more to go. I don't remember. Next stop is to pay my electric bill. And the only place in town you can pay it is at the grocery store. If you don't want to go to the grocery store, you can mail it in. But if I mail it in, I have to get out and get a money order or write a check and put a stamp on the envelope and still take it to the post office, because I don't like leaving mail out on my mailbox, because if I don't have any drop-off, the mail guy won't pick it up. They just leave it there. And if it's raining like it is today, the envelopes get all wet and soggy and messed up. So I just had to go to the post office anyway and mail it. So if I'm going to do that, I might as well just pay it. Now when I get this new post office box, when I start using it, I might do that because it's real close to my house. It's like 3 or 4 blocks away from my house. And this one is all the way uptown. I haven't really counted it. I'll count it, the blocks on it one of these times and let you know. But my new post office box is like, I go up my street, stop sign, turn and go down, and it's right there. That's like real close. Now, the only other reason I would have to come up to this part of town is to pay my water bill. And once again, I could mail that in, but you're taking a chance if you do that because the water bills here have to be paid by the 10th. And if you mail it, by the time it has to go from my town to St. Louis and come back, it might not get there in time. So I would probably still have to pay the water bill. I wish I could find somebody I could trust that I could just give it to when they were going to pay theirs, and they would pay mine also. I don't know anybody in this town that I could really trust to do that. Gas is down to $3.19. $3.19. Wow. It's went down a lot. I think I can turn them wiper blades off. It's not sprinkling anymore. It was sprinkling a little bit while ago when I turned them on, but it's not doing that now. So I have to do that. So I will go to this next stop right here. And give them some money on the utility bill. I used to live in an apartment here in town. I may have told you all about it one time. It was a bachelorette apartment, basically. Everything was included. Gas, water, electric. The only thing I had to pay was my phone. And it was $90 a month. Now, it was a teeny tiny little place. But at that time, I was single and didn't have a lot of stuff. So it was perfect for me. Over the years, I've accumulated, which is not a good thing. All right. I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right. The utilities have been paid. And now I'm going to the next stop. I've got 2 more stops that I know of, unless something comes up and I realize I can't get it at one store. I'm going to have to go to another store. But ooh. Oh, bounced it around. Bumpy road. Okay. Try to find a parking spot over here. And it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. This place is pretty busy today. I don't know why. It's hard to find a good parking spot here anyway. They might be having a bag sale. I'm at the thrift store here in town because one of my subscribers said that I could probably find fabric really cheap here, and I never thought about that before, and I know they do sell it, so that's what I'm here. I'm going to check and see about some fabric. Be back in a little bit. Well, today was a good day to shop at the Mission. That's why the parking lot was so full. They had a lot of stuff in there. I mean, it was wall to wall. Even when you got ready to shop, you had somebody in front of you, and you had to wait for them to move out for you could look at the item that they was looking at. I did find some material. They didn't have much to choose from, but I did find some. And I found a harness that I can use for Ginger when I take her for a walk. And I also found another pet bed. Those pet beds are expensive. The one that I got at the house, the small one that I bought for Ginger, was $6. And the next size up for the one for Jade was like $20. I got this one in there for $4. So I'm happy with it. And I think they will like it too. So our next stop is to the grocery store to get food, and then we're done. My battery went dead while I was in there. And I had to start another recording and put my charger on my phone, so I'm going to have to be real careful that cord don't pop out while I'm driving. But we're fixing to go to Walmart and get the rest of the groceries that we need, and then I'm done for the week. I'll be glad too. I also found in there 3 Hello Kitty mugs. One was $0.25 and 2 was 50 cents. But with the fabric and the dog bed and collar that I had already picked out, I didn't have enough money with me to buy any except just one. So I picked out the one that I like the best. Keep my fingers crossed that next time I go in there, the other one will be there. Because I have lots of Hello Kitty mugs at the house. And I use them to hold pencils, and in the bathroom to hold Q-tips and cotton balls and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm hurting to have a Hello Kitty mug. I don't really need one. It's just, for when you can find them for $0.25 and 50 cents. It's a pretty good deal. Hello Kitty stuff, brand new, is pretty expensive. And I know those particular mugs, I bought them brand new at Walmart and paid $5 for them. So for 50 cents is a good deal. And if I remember, I'll try to make a video and show you the items that I picked up at the thrift store. I could have picked up a whole lot more if I had more money. But I only took enough money with me that I could afford to spend, because I knew if I took it with me, I'd be spending it. And definitely would have today in the thrift store, because I found a lot of stuff I passed up. There was cookware that I could have used. They had 2 of those, I think they're called spring form pans, where you open them up and the bottom comes off. They had 2 of those. They were $8 and $3, because one of them was real big. And then they had several saucepans. They had coffee pots, which I don't drink coffee, but I could use a coffee pot to make hot tea water. And they had a box that had office supplies in it. I would have loved to have been able to look through that, but I had my hands full with that dog bed and stuff that I had already picked up, and I didn't get a shopping cart. They only have like 4 shopping carts in there, and somebody else had already took all them. You got to snatch them up when you get in there. And I know it's kind of like one of those deals at the Dollar Tree. If you don't buy it when you see it, next time you go back, it's not going to be there. But most of the people I noticed in there was focusing on Halloween stuff. They went in the back and dug all their Halloween stuff out. Because I know they take that stuff by seasons, like Easter, Valentine, Christmas, and put it in totes and store it in the back. And then when that season comes up, they get that stuff out. Because I know there ain't no way that people donated that much Halloween stuff this close to Halloween. It's September, but Halloween's coming right up. And they had tables and shelves full of Halloween stuff. So most of the people in there were looking at that. But I'm happy with what I got. I think the dogs will be too when they get their bed. Their little doggy bed that I got for them. I think they'll like that. Alright, so I'm here at Walmart. I'm just going to find a spot to park. Go in and grab my items. And I will see you guys when I come back.